I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file.
How about if we just get right into it, Nance? Since I am ready to go, do not press new. Let's hit load. Alright, so we do need to be Nance for this next bit, assuming George has turned in everything. Yes, she has. Let's call Nance.
Hello?
Any word on the sample?
Yes, it tested positive for isopropyl alcohol. It would take quite a bit to start a fire, so let's keep an eye out for a stockpile.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'll take it from here.
Rubbing alcohol is another one that just like everybody's got rubbing alcohol, but not everybody has it in large enough quantities to start a fire. Nothing in the items received, which is cool. That's fine. What we do have to do, though, is we do have to call somebody, but it's not one of our friends. We're going to have to call Daddy. Oh, Carson!
Nancy, hi.
Do you remember Alexei Markovic? He was one of your first cases.
That was a long time ago.
It was.
Do you think he was guilty?
The case wasn't that simple.
Why not?
There was a lot of evidence stacked up against him. As a prosecutor, I couldn't just ignore it.
I know that, but did you think he was guilty?
It didn't matter what I thought. I could tell from the start that the jury wanted him locked up. It was a very strange case.
Oh.
I mentioned it to the judge, and he told me that I was too new to the courtroom to make that kind of judgment. I believed him.
And now?
Now, I don't know. I wish I had listened to my instincts back then. From that day forward, Alexei went on to be an honest member of the community. And the Bennington family went on to cause no end of scandal. That right there speaks volumes.
Ooh.
I'd better let you go.
Take care.
Okay then. So. Oh, whoops. Not what I meant to do. I pushed the wrong button.
I need to go. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Sorry, didn't mean to worry you. I pushed the wrong button. Okay, look. We've done everything I can do from here. Let's call Netty Boy.
Hello?
He's fairly versatile.
I need you to take over.
Ned, reporting for duty.
Alright, so what do we got for Nedster? We still have to explore the old town hall.
I can't do this now.
And we still need to look around the antique shop. But that's really it. So how about we go explore the town hall? How about that? Right here. Burned out building down here. Woo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I wonder. Can we go to the antiques shop? Okay. Now. Let's call. Well, actually, can Ned talk to her? I don't think Ned's talked to her.
Great to see you again.
Bye.
Drop by if you've got any hot tips.
Nope. Okay. So let's do a thing where we call Brenda Carlton.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted.
That's
To report
that's
breaking news in
definitely
the North
Nancy
River
Drew's
Heights
voice
area,
actress.
say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda
She's in the
Carlson will be
South area,
notified
so...
directly. Goodbye.
Okay. Can we do anything over here? Not really, it looks like. I can take a look at her microphone, which we've already dusted for prints, so we're good there. No? Alright. Well, let's take another look around the antique shop. Oh, you know the other thing we can do is we can drop by Nancy's place and see if there's anything else that her dad left us.
I need to find a way to get Alexi to leave.
Ooh, what's this? Fire security. Huh.
Hello.
Interesting. What's the story with this alarm key?
What's the story with this alarm key?
I have never seen that in my life.
I found it right here.
I don't know how it got there. I had nothing to do with this fire. Nothing. I'm not going through this again with you people.
You
Once
people?
is enough.
What do you mean?
After all I've gone through, you want to hang me out to dry again.
Not
well, it's not
really.
going to happen. You got it? Get out of my store.
What? Why?
I said leave. Leave me alone.
Okay! Well, Alexi will officially no longer talk to me.
Got it.
And we officially took a
I
look
can't do
around
this
there.
now.
Okay, so all that's left is to get Nancy out of jail and explore the old town hall. That's the only thing that's left. Let's go check the Drew household and see if there's anything there. And if that doesn't work, then we will go take a look and see whatever it is I'm missing. Nothing here. Okay, well, nothing here. So let's go to the old town hall and see if there's something I'm missing. You know, if you just connected those parking lots... Sorry! Wrong button! If you just connected those parking lots, it would be a lot easier to get to. Okay. Well, you know, sorry. Wrong button. I meant this button. Okay. So is there anything here we can look at? No. This is the point of origin. We've already done what we can here. I don't see anything else we're supposed to look for here. Right? Like, we can go up here, but we don't want to go past that line. Just kind of look at it. Can we go around this way? Nope. Nope. There's a vent thing over here in the grass, but I can't look at it at all. I don't know. I don't know what more they want.
I can't do this now.
Alright. Well, the only thing we can do is call Nance. Oh, you know what? You know what we can do? 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 We can go to the police station and we can drop off those fire keys. And then we can call Nance and tell her that Alexi had the fire keys. Okay. Now we call Nance. Oh, Nan.
What's up?
We found a fire alarm key at Alexi's shop.
Did he say anything about it?
He seemed pretty upset.
Really? What did he say?
He said that he didn't want to go through something like this again.
Interesting.
What do you think he meant?
I don't know. I'll ask my dad. He seems to know a lot about everyone in town.
All right.
I'm turning the case over to you.
There we go.
Nancy Drew taking over.
Called that again. Maybe that's all I needed to find. Maybe all we needed to find was the fire alarm key.
Hello?
What exactly is Alexi's story?
What exactly is Alexi's story?
Tell me everything.
He was just like you, a very popular detective.
Ooh.
He used to be known as the Magnificent Markovic.
Oh.
That's him?
Sure is. Or was, I guess.
No fee too small, no case too big. Huh, I guess I always thought those were just stories.
Who knows how true those stories were? It was a long time ago.
Really?
I'd better let you go.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, so that was it. That was all we figured that much out. Goofy. Okay. So, let's go get the fire alarm key. Because we need to get the alibis is what we need to get. That's the last piece of evidence to get Nancy out of here. Okay. So, the fire alarm key was found at Alexi's. Could we put the lab report on my side? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where we put the lab report. Because the lab report does say that that rubbing alcohol was used to create the fire. But so far, nobody's had rubbing alcohol, right? Alexi has ether. Brenda has acetone. And Tony has churline. And Deirdre, we got squat on Deirdre. Right? The only thing we know is that Deirdre intercepted this note that has Brenda's fingerprints on it. So Brenda sent me this note, which was supposed to lure me to the fire. When Deirdre intercepted it, she sent a second one that actually did lure me into the fire. Would be the assumption. Well, I guess since lab report pending was up here, we can put the lab report up here. And it's like, okay, I've got the lab report, and it says it wasn't gas. So y'all gotta stop telling me that it's my fault because I had gas on me. I don't have gas on me. And the only other thing I can do is call my friends.
What's up?
It's your turn to take the case.
George,
right.
reporting for duty.
Thanks, George. You're awesome. So, now is there a thing here? No, still not a thing here. Still nothing there. So what I need is I need to unlock going to get the alibis. Alright, so yes, we read that the fire alarm was off, I think. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't then. Huh. I thought I saw that the fire alarm was off. Maybe we haven't done everything over there yet. Alright, fine. Back to Nance it is. Oh, Nancy. You've got to go snooping through the stuff again, and we've got to see if anything triggers.
Hello?
I'm turning the case over to you,
I'm
Nance.
turning the case over to you.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, of course you will, because you're the only one locked in the police station. Okay. That's just a biscuit. That's the computer password and how to get in. Alright, so we want to look at our evidence. Let me make sure we look over all of this again. Yeah, we saw that the thing was, or that the fire alarm was turned off. Are we supposed to be asking people to go check out the fire alarm at the courthouse then? Or at the town hall then?
What's up?
Your turn to take over.
Okay.
George, reporting for duty.
Like, I'm not kidding. I have looked through the town hall like 15 times at this point. I want to know what I'm missing. Okay. I have looked through the town hall like 15 times right now. What am I missing? All right. Okay. Ah, that's what I'm missing. I'm missing one tiny little hot spot is what I'm missing. Not that way. We want to go around back. Because our police force is really good at recognizing that. Right
The
here.
alarm's been turned off. I'd better tell Nancy.
Ah, there it is. Okay. So the alarm was, in fact, turned off. And now that we know that, let's call Nan. And that should get everything we need.
Hi.
The fire alarm at Town Hall had been switched off.
My dad knows the people who run the city alarm systems. I'm going to see if they can give us a little more information.
All right.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'm on the case.
All right. Now let's call Daddy. Excuse
Nancy.
me.
I'm so glad you called.
I just found out something big about the alarm system. I think I need your help.
Okay.
I'm at your disposal. What do you need?
I think that the alarm was disabled at the old town hall. I need you to look into it.
Now that is a big break. I think I may know just the person to talk to about that. Give me a call back in a few minutes.
Okay. It's been a minute. Okay, it's been a second. Still.
You've reached the personal line of Carson Drew. Please direct all business matters to the firm switchboard.
Okay. Not quite there yet. Let's take a walk over here. Try Carson again.
You've reached the personal line of
Okay.
Carson Drew. Please direct all business matters to the firm switchboard.
Check.
All right, so we called him to see if he knows anything about the old town hall system. So, there's not much else I can do. We've been through all of this before. I'm just killing time at this point. Yep. We listened to all of those. Snacks! Apple, yum. Ooh, orange, nice. Lollipops! Juice.
Yum.
It's an endless box of snacks over here. Alright. Do you have anything for me now? I'm killing time is what I'm doing.
Nancy, hi.
Yay! Alright. What if I don't clear my name?
What do I do if I can't clear my name?
Don't worry about that right now.
It's a little hard not to.
If it comes to that, you let me worry about the court proceedings. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you.
Fair enough.
I guess I'm lucky that I have a prosecutor for a father.
And I'm lucky to have a daughter who only rarely goes to jail.
Fair enough.
Dad?
Okay, I'll upgrade it to almost never. Don't worry, you're not guilty and you've got me in your corner. We'll get through this.
How's Hannah?
How's Hannah doing?
She's so sorry she couldn't be here for you. She said she's rushing back home. I told her that we'd take care of things, but you know how she is.
Yeah.
So, what did you find out about the alarm system?
Question of
You're right,
dying
it was
to
switched
ask.
off. According to my friend at Heights Security, the alarm was disabled on site at 2:17 the afternoon of the fire.
Really?
That helps.
You bet it does. Thanks. I'd better let you go.
I'll see you soon.
Okay. Now we start gathering alibis. Let's go for Ned. He's pretty universal.
Hello?
I just spoke to my dad. He said the alarm at Town Hall was disabled at 2:17 the day of the fire. Can you check everybody's alibi at that time?
Will do. We'll figure out where everyone was when the alarm was disabled.
All right, then.
I need you to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
All right. Let's have Ned go talk to people. Since we're here, we might as well start at Scoop.
What's the deal? I waited for you for an hour.
That's
I'm sorry,
fair.
I ran into traffic.
All right. Fine. Don't let it happen again.
Do you visit the novelty shop often?
Sure. I love that place. I demanded that Tony go there, and now she's super into it too.
I demanded. Really?
Why do you go to the novelty shop so often?
We've been having a lot of house parties lately, so I go a lot. You know, it's a shame that you never come to our parties.
I've never been invited.
Consider yourself perpetually invited.
All right.
Isn't that exactly the same thing you were wearing before you got changed?
No, it's completely different. I can't believe you didn't even notice.
He's a guy, honey. They never notice. Get used
Where
to
were
it.
you at 2:17 on the day of the fire?
I was out on the clues challenge, same as you. Don't believe me? Call Jessica, 555-2741, or Holly, 555-6388.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See ya!
Did I need those numbers? I should check and see if I needed those numbers. I can't do that from there. Alright, let's go into Scoop and see if we can use those numbers at all. No, we've got them. Jessica and Holly. Alright, let's take a look.
Hello?
Hi, Deirdre Shannon gave me your number. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Where were you yesterday around 2 p.m.?
Hanging out with my friends.
Who was there?
Deirdre and Jessica. We were working on the clues challenge.
No.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. You can ask Jessica if you want.
Okay, thanks for your help.
Bye.
So Holly confirms. Does Jessica also confirm?
Hello?
Hi, Deirdre gave me your number. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure?
Where were you yesterday around 2 p.m.?
Working on the clues challenge.
Who was there?
It was me and Holly.
Ah!
Deirdre.
Ha! She was supposed to be there. Ended up coming hours later, as usual.
What do you mean by that?
Don't tell her I said this, but she's not a very good team member. She's never where she says she's going to be. She's always running around, and she'll never say where she's been. I shouldn't have said that. Don't tell her I said that. Oh, I have to go.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Oh, okay. So Jessica confirms, or so Holly confirms it, but Jessica does not.
Hello, how can I help you?
Nancy saw a snowflake ice cube, just like what you use here, at the fire's point of origin.
Really?
That's some compelling evidence. Does she still have it?
Of course not, because it's an ice cube.
You don't seem to like Nancy, from what I've seen.
What are you implying?
Maybe you're a little too willing to see Nancy take the blame.
Maybe you're a little too willing to see Nancy take the blame.
I know you're upset, but don't forget who you're talking to here. Nancy has done a lot of very good things for the community, that is true. But she's also been a colossal nuisance.
She's done a lot for this city.
She has done a lot. But how many times did we actually ask for her help?
Alright, look. I know as her boyfriend, he would absolutely want to stick up for her, but you know what? What we're trying to do here is we're trying to get her to give us information, so...
I guess you're right.
I expected you to stand up for your friend. Maybe I'm right after all.
How much do you know about Alexi?
Do you know much about Alexi's past?
I do.
He mentioned that he used to be a detective, like Nancy.
Wow. He's usually pretty secretive about that. Did he mention that he let the power go to his head and stole from the people he was supposed to be helping? The town turned on him. He lost all his friends, and even his family practically disowned him.
He says he was framed.
In all this time, he's never proven his innocence. Must have been quite the detective.
He still seems upset about it.
Very upset. Very bitter about the whole thing. Did you know he's been jealous of Nancy all these years? She got what he wanted, and he hates it.
Yeah.
Do you think Alexi's the type to try to frame Nancy?
He might be. I wouldn't rule that out.
As much as she doesn't like Nancy, she is very much more willing to shove this whole thing onto Alexi over Nancy, right?
Bye.
Come again.
She was very much, I didn't get her alibi. I guess I can only get Deirdre's alibi. We'll see if we can get Alexi's. Hey, Kerbal. Cobras. Hey, Cobras. How's it going? Cobras. I'm reading that wrong. I read that as Kerbal. I don't know why. But hey, Cobras. How's it going? So maybe I can get Ned to talk to Alexi. It might only be George who can talk to Alexi. It might be Bess has to talk to Tony and George has to talk to Alexi.
Greetings.
Tony thinks that you're bitter about what happened to you.
I'm glad
Of course
things
I
are going
am.
well
You
for
would be
you.
too.
And that you're jealous of Nancy.
Stop right there. If you're going where I think you are.
I'm not. I think Tony has it out for Alexi, right? Because Tony was all, ooh, I saw Alexi over here earlier. He's been nosing around this building a lot. And now she's more than willing to be like, oh yeah, he hates Nancy. I could totally see him framing her. I think for some reason, Tony has it out for Alexi. We know Deirdre doesn't really care, but if Nancy goes down for it, Deirdre's fine either way. Alright, well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See you later. Well, probably not later, but see you around. Have a great day. Enjoy. So, we know Deirdre doesn't really flipping care who burned down the town hall. She'd be thrilled, though, if Nancy did it. So I don't think Deirdre has anything to do with the issue. On the flip side of that, though, there is a lot of evidence stacking up against Brenda Carlton, right? Brenda hates Nancy because Nancy tanked the biggest story of her career by exposing the thieves first, right? So that was her first problem. Her second problem is, the second issue that we have with her is, yeah, we don't see any rubbing alcohol around her particular stations. But, here's the thing. Rubbing alcohol would be super common in large quantities around that much of electronics, because that's what's used to safely clean up a lot of electronics. Now, the other thing is that not only would she have would she be able to quickly get a hold of a ton of isopropyl alcohol, but she also had her fingerprints on the note that was sent luring Nancy to the fire. And she has been crucifying Nancy in the media, trying to get the court of public opinion to declare her guilty long before the actual courts ever reach session. So, I mean, if anybody is in a position, it's definitely Barbara. Barbara? Yeah, I think her name is Barbara. Barbara Colton. Definitely the Colton, the reporter.
She suggested that you might be angry enough to take it out on Nancy for having everything that you don't.
Get out! Get out of my store! Now!
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Okay. He won't talk to me neither. Alright. Hey, Nance. Can I turn it over to George immediately? Can I just turn it over to George? I don't think I can. I think I have to call George and then... Yeah, I had to call Nancy. And then call George. I already checked up on Deirdre's alibi.
Thanks, bye.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Got it. I can't do this now.
Yeah, okay. So we have to call Nancy. Update Nancy, and then Nancy can call one of the girls.
What's up?
I'm turning the case over to you.
Nancy Drew taking over.
Okay. So then, let's get Nancy to call Bess. And
Hi,
Bess
Nancy.
can get the alibi from Tony.
I'm passing the case to you, Bess.
Time to help Nancy.
And then we can
Hi,
have Nancy
welcome. What
pass
can I
it
get
off
for
to
you?
George.
Can you tell me where you were at 2:17 on the day of the fire?
Here.
Bye.
Goodbye.
We know that's not true, right? We know that that's not true.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got
This
it.
is just
Got
gonna...
it.
I haven't done anything
Got
on
it.
her checklist. Oh my gosh.
Got it. I can't do that now. Got it.
All right.
Got it.
Yeah, okay. So, like, we know that that's not true, right? Because we saw in the paper that people were upset that she was closed longer than expected. Well, I mean, it was 2:17, so I don't know. All right. I forgot for this we got to be in here. We got to call Nance.
Hello?
I'm passing the case to you.
Okay.
Nancy Drew taking over.
Who's over here. And then Nancy calls George. And then George goes and gets Alexi's alibi.
What's up?
I need you to take over.
Oh, we might also
I'm
need
on the
Bess
case.
to get what's her name's alibi. We might need Bess to go get Carlton's alibi. Brenda. Not Barbara, Brenda. Not that thing. I'm never doing that thing again.
Salutations.
If everything is so bad for you here, why didn't you leave?
I could have run away, but this is where my life was taken away from me. This is the only place I could one day get it back.
Why do you have ether? Couldn't something like that be used to start a fire?
It could, in theory, but if that was real, it would have probably evaporated or exploded by now.
I don't need him to leave, so...
Where were you before you saw the fire? At around 2 p.m.
I was going to talk over at the River Heights Historical Society.
Really?
What was the talk about?
We were talking about the time capsule. Not that that matters now that it's been burned to a crisp. It was due to be
okay.
opened at the Anvil Days Festival. You should know this. The winner of the Clues Challenge gets to add something of their own when it's resealed.
The talk you said you were giving at the Historical Society was canceled.
What are you talking about?
It never happened. Where were you really?
It was not canceled. I showed up, I gave my talk, there was the reception, then I left. Same as always.
That's not what I heard.
What you heard was wrong. So why don't you just butt out?
I heard that Carson Drew worked on the team that prosecuted your case.
Ooh.
He did.
Do you think anyone will ever believe your side of things? Did you know that Carson took classes from J.P. Bennington? Are you trying to get back at Carson by framing Nancy? No, he would never do that, honestly. Not after what he's been through, but... Anyway.
What kind of cases did you take on when you were a detective?
Let's try and soften
no case
the blow.
too big, no fee too small, I used to say. I worked a lot of cases. I know it's silly. I do miss it.
Well,
I used to be Magnificent Markovic, kid detective. That wasn't my nickname, that was who I was. When I was gone, I was just Alexei. Whoever that is.
Do you think anyone will ever believe your side of things?
Let's try and relax
My parents,
him
they would
a little
say,
bit.
Alexei, do not worry. The truth will one day make itself known. But in my life, all evidence points to the contrary.
So why were you really at the old town
Why
hall?
were you really at the old town hall?
I wasn't. I was just passing by.
We have evidence that you were there. What were you doing?
I was trying to open the time capsule.
Why?
Ooh.
That's none of your business. I didn't start the fire. I don't have to put up with this harassment.
Technically it's not harassment yet.
Did you know that Carson took classes from J.P. Bennington?
Yes, I did. He was quite the teacher's pet from what I understand.
Alright, so let's see if we can get him
Are
angry.
you trying to get back at Carson by framing Nancy?
If I had a problem with Carson, I'd go after Carson, not Nancy.
Fair enough.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Alright, so he says he was giving a talk, but said talk was canceled.
Hello.
Where were you around 2 on the day of the fire?
Live and on the scene, as usual. I'm pretty sure most of the town saw the broadcast, and this story is on the fast track to national coverage.
You didn't answer my question.
I'm sorry, I'm working on a lead. I have to work on my notes.
So she didn't answer the question because we asked her where she was around 2. And she didn't answer the question, she just talked about the fire. Not where she was around 2 p.m.
I can't do this now. Done.
So, once again, she's dodging the
I
question.
can't do this now. Done.
While expecting us to answer hers. Which is another issue that I have with her. Number one, her questions are very targeted. Very targeted. And number two, when she doesn't get answer or when we ask her questions, she dodges. Alright. Nance, what you got? Well, yeah, Nance. What you got?
What's up?
Alexei lied about his alibi.
That means he's a priority suspect. Keep a close eye on him and try to figure out what he would gain by burning down Town Hall.
Alright.
It's your turn.
I'm on the case.
Okay. So, what do we got for alibis so far? Lied. Scoop closed, not open. That's not on her. That's on her. False alibi. Meeting canceled. Says she was working. Can't confirm. Oh. That's probably Deirdre. Because said she was working but can't confirm is probably Deirdre. Let's have Bess talk to the one lady. She likes Bess. Bess is easy for her to manipulate. So let's have Bess talk to
Nancy,
Brenda.
What's up?
It's your turn to take the case.
I'm on the case.
Let's have Bess talk to Brenda because Brenda likes Bess. She's very easy to manipulate. So...
Great to see you again.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Okay.
I can't do that
So
now.
what are we missing getting her alibi then? All right. All right. So then we need to go back to alibis. So what about Brenda's is the only one I think we can't confirm. What about, okay, so if Brenda's is working, can't confirm. Okay, so we have to go back to Deirdre, is the trick. Okay. So that's my trick. We've got to call Nancy.
Hello?
You take the lead.
now.
I'm on the case.
Okay. So this is in fact Brenda, not Deirdre. So then we need to call Ned and have Ned go talk to Deirdre again.
I'm passing the case to you, Ned.
Time to help Nancy.
All right. So then let's have Ned go talk to Deirdre.
Hi.
It seems like your friends aren't as confident about where you were as you seem to think they'd be.
Oh.
Between you and me, they're kind of dumb.
Oh.
That's not a very nice thing to say about your friends.
You talk to them or something, right? I'm not wrong. Anyway, we're not for real friends.
Okay.
They're still in the 90-day trial period. I can return them in their original packaging at any time.
Bye.
See ya!
That's kind of a gross way to look at people, but okay. Fine. Hey, Bess,
What's
how's
up?
it going?
What do you think Brenda is up to?
Shh, sorry, can't talk about this now. Suspect is on the move. Wait, false alarm. Suspect is just grabbing a snack. Suspect loves snacking.
Bye.
See ya!
Okay. Bess, you are absolutely zero help.
Got it.
Okay, so that was our last thing, was we had to reconfirm with Deirdre. And Deirdre's excuse is her friends are dumb.
Ned, I need your Ned'spertise.
Oh.
I see what you did there. This is about Deirdre, isn't it?
Yes, we need to distract her. You have to ask her out on a date.
Oh.
I have to what?
Just take her out for lunch, stall her for a while.
But what if people see us? I'll get a reputation.
Ned.
Okay, I'll do it. It's weird, but I'll do it.
Thanks.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, so I have to, once again...
Hey!
I was wondering if you could go grab some food together.
Yes, I would like that.
And then she disappears.
Were you able to distract Deirdre?
Yes.
Great. I'll call Bess or George to go see if she's left anything behind.
Alrighty. Well then, let's call Bess, since she's always hanging out there.
Nancy?
Ned's got Deirdre distracted. Can you see if she's left anything behind? Drop off anything you find at the station.
All right.
You got it.
It's your turn to take the case.
I turn the case to you,
Time
Bess.
to help Nancy.
Yes, since she's always at Scoop anyway. All right. Clue: blacksmith, architect, and framework ham party. Architect founder. So town founder Mahoney and Valdez, the Wreckham gang. I have no idea what this means. We're the second ones to find the next clue? What? Nancy's team already ahead? Oh, this will not stand. They need to be stopped, etc. Sorry, this is what's her name? This is Deirdre, so we should give her a more nut star. Got a hot tip that the medallion's hidden in the old town hall. Snuck in and searched. No luck. Through the round, a lower realm. Shape up, clue. You don't make sense. Must be a round entrance or shape. Possibilities: the Harris Park Ferris wheel, the water tower, crow's nest. Just in. All of these ideas are wrong. Intercepted message. Tracking down lead. No, it was a dead end. No one there. Nothing to be found. There's no way to do this without cheating. Nancy's team must be cheating. Can't wait to see the look on her face when she gets busted. A glittering trail for all to see. Loft ablaze with incandescent flowers. Incandescent, brilliant white. Also a type of light bulb. Last semester's criminology chemistry class comes in handy again. Aluminum, titanium, and magnesium burn white. Saw Bess, Ned, and Nancy near the town hall. Ned looking fantastic. Everyone else looking tragically nerd. I need to figure out why they think the new town hall is important. Placed one team member on probation. Her crime? Only saying things that are stupid. Ugh. Clue: an Ebron store, an irresistible pull. Ebron, old school for black.
This is from before the fire yesterday. We need to get this to Nancy.
All right, then. Could be Scoop. Stores on Black Street, and its ice cream is really, really, really good. Need to look around. Possible that the time capsule could be on the premises. Nothing found. Waiting for the next clue. Game over, Nancy Drew. Ugh. Okay. So, let's go drop this off for Nan at the police station. And give our girl a call. Oh, Nancy.
What's up?
I'm passing the case to you.
I'll take it from here.
All right. What do we got? River Heights Municipal Court Violations Bureau, 1801 Main Street in River Heights. This automated letter serves as an official notice that your vehicle was photographed by the River Heights Red Light Photo Enforcement System and that the registered driver has violated city driving regulations. You must contact the River Heights Police Department to verify if you're the driver photographed and to arrange payment of the violation fine. Ticket number, Deirdre Shannon, date, year, vehicle. Okay. Fine payment must be received by 9/18. After this date, the River Heights Police Department will issue a summons. If you wish to obtain a full detailed version of this ticket, including the location of the offense and the red light camera photo, or contest the citation, contact the River Heights Police Department. Alright, we are going to need to know... I am pressing all the wrong buttons. The ticket number. Here we go. RH627E401. RH627E401. Okay. We need Ticket Shark. RH627E401. Ooh.
Power ballads, the #1 cause of running red lights. Wait a second.
Whoop.
This puts her at town hall right when the alarm was switched off.
So that is Deirdre at the wheel. Ooh. So that
I don't
gives
need
us
any more evidence. I just have to make sure I've matched the evidence to the correct suspect.
Okay. So this goes here. Friends didn't back her alibi.
I think
What do you
I've
think?
got it. Can you come take a look?
Be right over. Looks solid. Looks like you just got yourself a get-out-of-jail-free card, Detective.
Yes, I did. Freedom. So that means we can officially...
Yes, I'm out.
Woo! Nancy is free! Better call Dad. Tell him I'm free.
Hello?
I need to go.
I can't
Talk to
tell.
you soon.
I've been released! Oh, sorry. I pressed the wrong button again.
Nancy, I'm so glad you called.
I should get going.
Bye.
I meant to tell him I've been released. Okay. I'm assuming everybody knows.
Haven't done that. Check.
All right. So, next off, we get to go talking to all the suspects. Now that I am free, I get to go talk to all these suspects personally. Alexi!
Look who's out!
Yes!
Glad to see that you could get them to see sense.
Yeah.
Do you need anything? If you need anything.
Ooh.
Thanks. I didn't know you were following my case.
Couldn't help. Small town. I want you to know that I didn't doubt you, not for a second.
Ah.
That means a lot.
Trust me, I know. I know what it's like to be in your shoes. It's the worst feeling you can have. You know, your friends really worked hard to get you out.
I know.
I should have worked harder myself. It's probably too late, but anything I can do to help you, anything you need to know, I'm your guy.
Ah, so he respects Nancy. He's not jealous of her. He respects her. Unless he's just putting on a front. But I don't think he is.
What do you know about Tony?
She railroaded you. Practically dropped the police at your door. Either she just hates you or she's up to something that only you could crack.
Can you tell me anything about the fire? Anything at all?
You know, I wish that I could. I already told everything I know. Except...
Except what?
Except what?
Okay, I went in.
You what?
I went into the building. I saw you come running out. You looked scared. I just knew it wasn't you who set the fire. And the reporter was just standing there, like she was waiting for you to come out. It wasn't right.
Why didn't you say anything?
It wouldn't have mattered. No one listens to me or trusts me.
Fair enough.
Will you testify to that?
Yes, but it's not enough. You need more evidence.
Would you go to town hall? Why did you go when it was burning?
Why did you go into the town hall when it was burning?
The time capsule. Bennington told me he'd put the magnifying glass somewhere I wouldn't find it for years and years. I always assumed he meant in the time capsule. I was just hoping to finally be able to say, see, I didn't do anything. But I guess it's gone now.
So why did you become a detective?
Why did you become a detective in the first place?
I was pretty young at the time, and back then my parents owned a shop, much like this one. I wasn't much into the news then, but I knew in those days people didn't much like immigrant families like ours. One night, someone threw rocks through the plate glass window, completely shattering it. My parents were very upset, but they were afraid to go to the police. It wasn't done where we were from.
Fair enough.
I took it upon myself to catch the culprit.
Did you?
Never did. But that's when I learned that even a small, nice-looking town has its secrets. I decided I wasn't going to put up with secrets anymore.
They're Russian or Ukrainian or something to that effect. Just Alexei Markovic is very much a Russian name. So, yeah, they would have gotten bullied back in the day quite a bit.
Why did you give up on being a detective?
It wasn't a choice. The cases stopped coming.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
All right. Oh, Brenda. We have to talk.
Nancy, how are you adjusting to life on the outside?
Fine, thank you. I'm not in the mood to do an interview.
That's okay. Everything you say will be off the record.
You're still holding your microphone.
Sorry. Habit.
Still holding it.
All right. You're good. Word of warning, I will get the exclusive. I always do.
Why wasn't your van at the fire?
Why wasn't your van at the fire?
It was. I just came separately. I share the van with other reporters sometimes.
Can you tell me a little bit about your van?
I never pictured myself as the kind of person to drive around in a van. But I have to admit, this one is pretty cool.
Why is that?
First thing, it's less of a van and more of a mobile action center. I spend more time in here prepping stories than I do at home.
So, we have a way we could get in touch with her later.
You have the reputation of being the first on the scene. How do you do that?
When news breaks, I get there first.
Yes, I've seen the ad. I mean, how do you make it to the scene first?
It's a secret of the trade.
Okay. Do you mind if I look around in the van? Of course she's going to mind.
Is there a way I could get in touch with you later?
Good question. Why don't you take one of my cards?
Is this your cell phone number?
Yes.
Okay.
You were at the scene of the fire so fast. How did you manage that?
It's my job to be ready at a second's notice. Some people think I'm just lucky. I prefer to think I'm just that good.
Why are you playing me up as the villain in the media?
I'm just doing my job. I'm letting the world know about all of the suspicious things you've done.
You should be reporting on the truth, not trying to grab a better job. My life is at stake.
Mine too. And anyway, what good does telling the truth do if no one can hear you?
Do you mind if I look around in the van?
Yes. For a variety of reasons, Nancy. First, it's mine, so no. Second, I have dirt on everyone in this town in here. And as a journalist, it's my ethical duty to make sure that all of the embarrassing footage I've got stays private until such a time that it is fit for broadcast.
You mean like blackmail?
No. No. Is that what you think of me? It's not blackmail. It's fact-checking. I have to balance the individual's right to privacy with the public's need to know.
You didn't exactly extend that courtesy to me.
Didn't I? I think the public needs to know everything it can about the alleged criminal activities of the local self-appointed do-gooder.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah. I don't trust her at all. It's like she's basically contradicting herself. She's saying my job is to make sure that everybody is apprised of the news. But then what she is turning the news into is you are the suspect. It's like you realize there are 4 suspects there, right? No, I'm the only one,
Look
huh?
what the cat dragged out of the jail.
Good to see you were so concerned.
Oh, I'm sorry if I was misleading. I wasn't concerned.
I want to know what you were doing at the fire. Why were you there?
Look, I don't care about the stupid clues challenge. I really don't. The only reason I was in it was because my dad never shuts up about how I need to be active in the community and blah.
Then why were you following me?
I assumed you were cheating.
Why would you assume that?
Because I was cheating. I thought we were all cheating. That's why I thought it would be fun to catch you in the act. But instead, you did something super crazy, which I did not anticipate.
I didn't set the building on fire.
That's cool. Just so you know, you do a pretty great impression of someone who has recently burned down a building for no reason.
Why? Because I walked out of a building? I don't understand how you... Okay. Nope, that's fine. Nope, I'm good with that.
Thanks for being so helpful, giving Ned all the information.
Just looking out for my #1 buddy.
Right.
Your boyfriend's cute, and you were in the clink. I think I'm blameless here.
Well, I think...
Relax, Nancy. I'm not one of those girls. I was just window shopping. Anyone can tell he's not going to budge on the you situation.
Fair enough.
It was just nice to spend a little time with him instead of the idiot boys on campus. I swear, you think they're gonna get more mature in college, but they just head the other direction.
Wait until after college. Okay? Then you'll be good. Maybe even like late college. You'll be good.
Why are you hanging out here today?
Can you tell your friend to stop spying on me? It's distracting.
I'm not spying on you.
The fact that you responded proves my point.
Oh, shoot.
See you later.
See ya.
All right. Hey, Bess. How's it
Hi.
going?
Can I get you some ice cream?
No, never again.
Am I missing something? I thought you love ice cream.
Loved ice cream. But then I had bowl after bowl trying to keep my cover, and then my brain froze. Permanently.
Well, all right then.
I'm so cold, Nancy. If I don't make it, tell my parents I died of ice cream poisoning.
Okay. I won't get you ice cream.
Good. When this is all over, I could go for a room temperature snack, and then a warm snack, and then something hot. Baby steps.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Nancy, happy to see that you're doing all right. Just so you know, I've been pulling for you this whole time.
Not what I heard.
That's not what I heard.
Well, you know what they say. Don't believe half of what you read and anything you hear.
Including now?
I see that your reputation is well deserved. What do you want?
Tell me about the fire. What were you doing?
I've been over this with enough people already. I was out, I saw smoke, I made a call.
Did you put pressure on the police to arrest someone?
Yes, of course I did.
You did?
I didn't tell them who to arrest. I just told them to do their jobs.
Aren't you worried that you pressured the police into making unnecessary assumptions?
You would have done the same thing. You know it's harder than you think to run a town. If
You know you're
someone
not
has
really
to
running
take the
a
fall for
town.
the common good once in a while, so be it.
Well, that's not very fair.
Fairness is a luxury in government. It's sad, but it's true.
See you later.
Goodbye.
All right then.
Did that. Still have to do that.
We have to go explore her van. She is my prime suspect, actually. Brenda Carlton is actually my primary suspect, considering her fingerprints were on the note that Deirdre found. The note that was sent again to me and sent her to the words. and sent her to the fire.
You have
Sent
reached
me
the
to the
Hype
fire.
9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes.
Yep.
Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights
Poor
area.
girl is just
Brenda
constantly
Carlton
running
will
to
be
the north.
notified directly. Goodbye.
Ooh, hello.
Alcohol.
I told
Looks
you.
like this is for cleaning the equipment, but if she has more...
Your best Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant.
Yes.
Did she tell you about her plans to burn down Town Hall?
No, she didn't. I mean, she didn't burn anything.
It must have come as a shock to discover what your friend had done.
But she didn't.
It's natural to be in denial. You just want the best for your friend, yes?
Of course.
Who else would she have told her plans to?
No one?
Has she always been secretive like that?
No.
So just recently?
That's not what I meant.
Does she have any enemies?
Well, she solves crimes, so there might be some hard feelings from the people she's gotten in trouble.
She solves crimes, so she must be pretty familiar with how criminals cover up their tracks.
Yeah, she knows all of the tricks. Wait, what are you getting at?
If anyone could get away with the perfect crime, it'd be Nancy, right?
I don't know about that.
So you think there's potential she won't get away with burning down Town Hall?
That's not what I said at all.
So you do think she'll get away with it?
She didn't do it. She's not guilty.
I can see that this is very emotional for you. Thank you for your time. We'll continue to follow the story as it develops.
You didn't... You took what I said and screwed it all up.
Oh no, Bess. You did great. I know it's upsetting, but really well done.
I want to go again.
Great. I'll find you as details develop.
Oh, Bess. Wait. What's Deirdre doing back there? I should try modifying the settings of the other tracks to enhance the background track and hear what she was saying.
Okay.
Your best Marvin, Nancy's closest friend.
That's it. Only 4 more tracks to go.
Okay. Okay.
Your best Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant. Your best Marvin.
Okay.
Your best Marvin, Nancy's closest friend. Your best Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant. Did she tell you about her plans to burn down Town Hall? Your best Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and Nancy's closest friend and confidant. Did she tell you about her plans to burn down Your best Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant. Did she tell you about her plans to burn down Town Hall?
Ooh, that's good. Okay. Okay. Almost. Sorry if I'm being a little too quiet during this. Okay, got it. Ooh, getting louder. Got it.
I don't see anything.
There it is.
I saw her come through this way. It's gotta be here.
She didn't. I mean, she didn't.
Maybe it was destroyed in the fire. I'm not imagining things. I know what I saw.
All right then.
I can't assume that. It's not here, okay?
That's not what I meant.
No, I'll find it. I'll find it.
Deirdre thought she was following me. Who was she really following?
All right, then.
How could Brenda have possibly made it to all of those interviews so quickly? It doesn't make sense.
Interesting. Mine. Nope, can't look at that now. Okay. So,
Still have to do that.
time
Check.
to go
Haven't
talk
done that.
to Deirdre. Shall we? Over to Scoop, please. Oh, Deirdre! So, who are you
Hello.
following?
How do you think Brenda gets around town so quickly?
She probably speeds and never gets tickets because she's good looking.
Didn't you get a ticket from a red light camera?
All right, that's a flaw in my logic, but I'm still going to assume I'm right. I've got no idea how she does it.
What do you
Okay,
know about
then.
the notes that were left for me?
Promise not to be super mad?
Fine.
Okay, fine.
That's not the first note I found. I found another note earlier on your porch.
What did it say?
It gave me a place to go. I went there. Nothing happened. That's when I thought maybe someone was expecting to meet you. Next time I intercepted the note and sent it your way.
And you followed me.
Right.
Why are you admitting all this? I thought you hated me.
I do hate you. But I don't hate you. It's complicated. I just truly enjoy hating you, and I'd hate for something to happen that would throw off our equilibrium. Also, it's not fair.
Well, that's really nice of you. Thanks.
And that's why I hate you. So much positivity. And you're welcome.
She hates me because she's constantly getting compared to Nancy. Is the problem is no matter what she does, her parents are constantly comparing her to Nancy. There's a part of her that realizes it's not Nancy's fault that this is happening. So she doesn't want to see anything like seriously bad happen to her. But she also wants to see her fall from grace just a little bit so that maybe her parents will actually acknowledge that Deirdre's done something good.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Which, unfortunately, is a problem for a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons.
That's done.
Alright, so she was looking for something at the old town hall, right? Again, guys, if we just connect those two parking lots, we're doing great. Brenda's press pass. So what is Brenda's press pass
have to
doing
do that.
here? So if she thought that she was following me, but it was actually Brenda, Brenda's fingerprints were on the note. Oh, it's gotta be Brenda. What say we go home real fast? I would say I could use a shower and some snacks, but we definitely have plenty of snacks. However, I do have an entire, an entire, nightstand full
Nancy,
of
you're
stuff.
out.
Yep.
I was so worried. You have no idea.
Thank you for your help. You guys are the best friends in the world.
We're not out of the woods. You need anything, you let me know.
So, how's the case coming?
Okay.
We
Much
can't
better now
interact
that you're
with
out.
Ned, just George
We're a
and
team, but I
Bess.
still like it when you lead the way.
All right.
Deirdre thought she was following me to the old town hall. Someone might be trying to impersonate me.
You know, that sounds like something that Brenda might do.
Well, it
She's
certainly
done it
wasn't
before.
Alexi.
Yeah, good point.
So, how did Ned do with Deirdre?
I have never seen him so stressed out. In any other case, it would have been funny. I sort of feel bad for Deirdre. Only sorta. I don't want to get a reputation here as a softie.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's a reason to feel bad for Deirdre. She's constantly being compared to somebody that she really shouldn't be compared to. Her parents should not be comparing her. And here's the other thing is, at some point, girl has to realize that her parents are never going to find what she does satisfactory. That is going to hurt. Like, going to hurt. But after that, stop looking for external validation. You're not going to get it. It sucks. It's terrible. And I wish you had better parents. But that's just not the way it worked out. But hopefully if she can come to terms with that, she can stop looking for their validation and then she can start actually living.
Did you find out anything else about Alexi's detective past?
Not much. I asked around a little. He solved a lot of tough cases. It's not fair that the town just turned its back on him.
That is not
What
fair.
if he was really framed?
Then we'll take that case next.
Fair enough.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, anything over here? No. Alright. What do we got? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. All it says here is
Can't check
catch
that
the
off yet.
culprit. Find out what Deirdre was saying on tape. Explore the van. I've got nothing to work with here. You know what? You know what? I have had a terribly difficult day. I am having some chocolate bars. You can't stop me! It has been a terribly difficult day. So let's try talking to Tony and then we'll try talking to Alexi again.
Hi.
Did you find anything out about Brenda?
Oh, I forgot. Nancy, I'm so sorry about the interview. You know I'd never say anything like that. Brenda just...
Took what you said out of context? I
Yeah.
know. Don't worry. I know how she is.
I was so worried you'd be mad when that came out.
Has there been much traffic or road work these last few days?
It's been the worst. It took me 45 minutes to get across the river Monday morning. It would have been faster to walk.
When you were stuck in traffic on Monday, when exactly was that?
10. Chic Boutique's Chic Week Doorbuster was kicking off at 10, and I was late. Nancy, it was a travesty.
Well, all right then.
But if the traffic was that bad, how could Brenda have made it to both of the interviews on her time log?
Either she's good at being in two places at once, or she's got some top secret route I don't know about.
Bye.
See ya.
Well, okay then.
Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?
Does River Heights have any shortcuts that most people don't know about?
Shortcuts? No. There are the tunnels, but those are locked up as far as I know.
Tunnels? Tunnels?
Yeah, from back when everyone was worried about the Cold War. They've been locked for as long as I can remember. Doubt you could find your way in if you tried.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Tunnels? So, back when people were worried about the Cold War. That would be back when Alexi was here and getting harassed, probably. So, hey, Alexi.
Hi, Nancy.
Question.
I'm stuck. Do you have any advice from your detective days?
Times were different back then. The town's a lot nicer these days. Used to have lots of crooks running around in those tunnels.
Tunnels.
Tunnels?
Tunnels again.
Yeah, there's a whole network of tunnels under the town. They say they're from the Cold War, but they're even older.
Really?
Built by smugglers and the like. And the city turned them into a fallout shelter in the 50s.
Really?
How do I find my way in?
I don't know if I should help you with that. The tunnels are very dangerous.
I I have to find a way into the tunnels. My case depends on it.
All right.
I see. You know, Nancy, when I was younger, I used to love to read. A good book always gave me great ideas. There's a book over there you should check out.
Oh?
I really don't have time for that.
There's always time for this book. I always brought it with me on my adventures as a kid. You'll want to read it cover to cover.
Got it.
Good day.
Okay, cool. Would that be Dust and Dirt?
Alexi said cover to cover. There must be a code on the book's cover.
Okay.
It's a coded guide for getting around the tunnels.
The tunnels exist! I found a great hidden entrance on the road out in front of the old antiques shop. I should buy the shop someday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which option below is the next step in the above sequence? After you've picked an option, follow its rule on which marked doors to go through in the tunnel rooms. If you pick the correct one, you'll quickly find your way out again from any room. Okay, so circle, heart, triangle, square, diamond. Okay. Square, diamond, club, and then 2 is triangle, heart, diamond. Oh, I don't see what we're going with here. I don't see a pattern. Oh, I'm sure there is one. I just don't see it. All right. Option A. If only 2 doors, then oh good lord, they want me to do a logic puzzle for this. Option A. If only 2 doors, then continue ahead. Else, if entering a maze for the first time, then it's half circle. If broken rectangle is next to spiral, then it's O or square. If entered a room through O, then it's not O. If 4 doors and square, then rectangle. If exactly 3 doors and rectangle, then not spiral. Option B, if only 2 doors, then continue ahead. Else, exactly 3 doors and one of them is a spiral. Then it's broken rectangle. If only 2 symbols match, then take the match. If 4 doors and O is next to square, then it's spiral. Otherwise, it's half circle. If broken triangle, then not square. If only 2 doors, then continue ahead. Else, if exactly 3 doors and one of them is a square, then it's not broken triangle or circle. At first, 4 doors with no spiral take rectangle. If 3 symbols match, then take the center one of the matches. If you entered through half circle or circle, then it's not circle. If spiral is next to rectangle, then it's circle. If spiral is next to rectangle, is not next to rectangle, then it's broken rectangle. Okay, cool. Fun.
Did that. Haven't done that.
Alright, so
Alexi's guide said there'd be a tunnel entrance right outside the antique shop.
Hi.
Oh.
You're the one who left me the notes, aren't you?
Yes.
You lured me to town hall. You led me to that room. All I need to know now is whether you were trying to frame me or trying to kill me.
They both would have made a great story.
You won't get away with this.
You and I both know you have no proof.
I've got your fingerprints, and
I'll be on the air before you know it. Spinning your story so hard that every potential juror in this town will be itching to lock you up and throw away the key.
Far from it. I'm going to make sure everyone in this town finds out who you really are.
Look, you do what you want. If I were you, I'd take my head start and book myself a flight out of the country.
I'm not the type to run away.
Before you say that, I'd take a good long look at Alexei. That man's sad, broken down, lonely life in that grimy old store is your future if you stay. Your choice.
This is about the Antiquities show, isn't it?
This is about you. You know who screws up my leads? You. You know who gets in my way? You. You know who I'm sick of? Precious, special Nancy Drew. I'm going to love watching this town turn its back on you.
You know what you should do if you want a better job, hon? Go apply at CNN. I'm just saying. She's being all like, you destroy every lead I come up with. It's all your fault. If you're that obsessed with getting a quote-unquote better, more stable job or a better job or a more popular job, go apply to one of the major networks. Go apply to CNN. Go apply to whatever, to the Post, whatever. Go apply.
Do you know about any tunnels in River Heights?
Yeah, I didn't know that they were actually real. How cool is that?
It's Brenda. She's setting me up.
I knew you'd figure it out.
Yep.
Now I just need to figure out how to stop her broadcast.
Say no more. I know just the thing. Let me go grab it. If you can go find a battery for me, I'll be right back.
Okay. Where do I go to get a battery? My room, maybe? Right here. She didn't tell me what type of battery to get, although it does look like I'm getting her a C, maybe a D battery. No, D battery. C batteries are the weird ones. The weird triangle ones.
Oh my gosh! Who would do something like that? Someone could really get hurt.
Who would do this?
Some of the fine citizens of River Heights have been expressing their outrage ever since you were arrested.
I can't believe someone would do that.
Don't worry about it. They're just a big bunch of cowards. We'll take care of this for you.
How many people do they think seriously care about the old town hall? Okay, for real. There was some sort of hullabaloo in the town near me not too long ago where like a building burnt or was robbed or something like that. I kid you not, most people around here have no idea it happened. And the ones that do were just like, oh, well, that's a shame. Hope they fix it. That's it. And I don't live in some big metropolis either. I live in a town where like the actual like city center of my town is so small you blink you miss it. And it was the same thing when I was in Maryland. I lived in another, I mean, it's not like some little town of 50 people where everybody knows everybody, but it's not a big town either. Like, people aren't going to get that crazy over a burnt down building anymore.
Were you able to find anything to stop Brenda?
But okay.
I think I've got something good. Sort of. It's in pieces, but I'll figure it out. Maybe you could help?
Sure.
Of course. What is it?
A jammer. Once this baby is up and running, there'll be no way she can get her broadcast on the air. Do you have the battery?
Of course.
Yes. Here.
That's exactly the one I need.
Perfect.
We need to hurry. I'll work on getting
You know,
all the
you could
pieces
have told
wired
me
up.
you were looking
if
for
you
a
could
D.
work on getting all the connections powered on.
You got it. I need to get
Okay.
all of the connections powered on.
One of these. I love these. Okay. Well, that's got to go that way. Which means this has got to go this way. That can go this way. There we go. Okay. Ooh. This is a 4-way, though. Okay, you know what? We go that way. This isn't that hard. That actually might go that way. Okay. Alright, look. This isn't even that difficult. Done. Okay. There we are. Done. Yes. And then this piece goes up here. Ooh, I've got it. Go here and then here. Perfect.
This should keep Brenda from going on the air for a little while.
Wasn't even that hard.
Perfect. You'll need to connect it to the signal box in Brenda's van. She should be using the standard system, so you'll just need to connect the two together. Here, take a look. There are colored wires with this. Just connect the identical colored terminals with a matching color wire.
Okay.
Be careful not to cross any wires, though, or it'll short out and not turn on. Once it's on, it'll be blocking the signal, but will only last for about 30 minutes before the battery dies.
Okay.
I wish I could make it last longer, but it's the best I can do right now. Go find a way to put it on Brenda's van's antenna, but don't let her know it's there. Once it's on, you'll have to move quickly. It won't last long.
All right, got you.
Catch you later.
All right, got you. We can do this. All right, we are going to have to go to the antiquities area. Let's call Brenda. Tell her about some breaking news in, say, the north.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River
Because she's in the south,
area.
so it's just
Brenda
easier to
Carlton
send her
will be
north.
notified directly. Goodbye.
They give you north, south, east, or west. She's in the north, so it's just easier to send her.
The jammer should go here.
Okay.
All I need to do next is match the colored terminals.
Okay, so this is, what game did? It's that one game type, right? So like we go here, we go here, and then we can take the purple one around there. The green one's the problem though, right? Because like I can't, okay. Here's the thing then. Here's what we do. We go, you know what? We go up, around, and down this way. Yeah, but then like the yellow can't connect, right? So the green one's the only problem that I have, all things considered. I can't go around the red one there. Well, I can go around the red one here though, right? And then we can take, but like that cuts the blue in half, and I don't really want to do that. Yeah, see that cuts the blue off, and I don't want to cut the blue off. We could take the blue up this way. I could take it here, and then we could go around. I'm trying to go around. It's not letting me. And then we could go around the blue. But then that cuts the red off. If we go around the red. Yeah, but then that cuts the purple off. Which is the problem. Right? Okay, so if I take the green down directly, that cuts the green off. Or that cuts the blue off. We have to take the green under, over, under. Something to that effect, right? Okay. What the? I didn't do that. Under, over. Busted!
Get out of here now!
Busted! Alright, look. Okay. I'm onto something though, right? Like I'm onto something.
The jammer should go here.
Got it.
All I need to do next is match the colored terminals.
So we want to go under the yellow, over the blue, under the purple, and up. That gets us over here. Now, we take the purple this way. We take the yellow this way. And we take the red this way.
That's
done!
It. Signal is getting jammed. Time to hurry.
Alright. Whoa. Hello. Okay, so there is supposed to be an entrance under the van, but there's another entrance to the tunnels that we have seen. I guess I can't go looking at it. Can I go back to the antiquity shop? Okay. No. Alright, what am I supposed to do?
Can't check that off yet. Check. Can't check that off yet.
Find a way to stop Brenda. Find a way into the tunnels. Discover what Brenda's key opens. Okay, so Brenda's van is currently parked over the tunnels. Actually, give me one quick second. I'm going to give you guys a break video. I'll be right back in just a minute. You know I'm working on that. Are you trying to help?
Wow, yeah. Jump in that snow. Run in that snow, doggy. Yeah.
Poor thing, it's up to her belly.
Yeah. Seems like she's having a ball, though.
She loves the deep snow. She absolutely loves the deep snow.
It's like, I don't know where to go. I'll just keep running.
I mean, like, she kind of hates it when it's just like, you know, a little bit of snow. But when it's deep like this, oh, she loves it.
There she goes.
Did she come back?
No, she's going home.
It'll probably make him more anxious. Whatever happens here, he's told. You have no clue. You didn't see what we saw. I don't care. What exactly? Not sure. I'm not sure. The time it seems so real to us. Now it's all gone. Maybe the fog.
I turned it off.
Sorry if I put too much video on your phone.
Don't worry about it. I have a thing to take care of that.
I kind of figure you did. Get it, Kay? Don't let that box get away with being unopened. You tell that box.
Pretty sure she already put the cookie in.
Doesn't seem like it.
She's just checking for more.
Oh, okay.
But now she kind of wants to.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is her specialty.
Yes.
Oh, I remember what we're supposed to do now. I completely forgot what we were supposed to do before. So, what we do?
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted.
No.
To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say
let's
no.
go.
Yes.
That's fine.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly.
All right.
Goodbye.
She's going back to the north now. While she's gone, I completely forgot about this.
This must be how Brenda gets around town so quickly.
We go through her van. I forgot that that was a thing. Okay. Now, how on earth we get around down here is a whole nother question. No. Oh, these are all locked. Oh. I have a key and these are all locked. Ooh. So the question is, which one of these delightful doors do I have the key to? I'm going to assume this one. Hello. Ice trails. Sharp rectangular circle domed heart snowflake. Ah, so she was testing out different ice to see which one would be the most stable and the most reliable. Thursday's forecast, mid-80s, cooling to 70s overnight. Building barely temperature, building is kept around 66, triggered at 62. So True Blue's assistant ends at 2:15. True Blues to Ant Tunnel entrance, 1 minute minimum. Ant Tunnel to tow, 3 minimum. Enter tow, deactivate, return to tunnel 4. Return to tunnel 4 minutes. Tow tunnel. So this is her timing out her time frame. And stake out the Drew house, see Nancy leave for Old Town Hall. Driving time from Drew home to Town Hall is 2 to 6 minutes. Drew house to Dalton School Tunnel, 2 minutes. School Tunnel to Town Hall, 13 minutes. Prep thermostat, 6 minutes. See Nancy drive, place fresh ice and leave. Time to lower the temp to trigger the point, 6 minutes. Alright, so that's her figuring everything out. What's in here, I wonder?
This is definitely enough evidence for the chief to know it was Brenda.
Isopropyl alcohol.
Brenda!
Nancy? Lose something? I'll be honest, I was not expecting to see you here. Clever move with the jammer.
This is how you got into Town Hall to start the fire, isn't it?
If you have to ask, do I need to bother to answer?
Why? Why would you do this?
You've got the next 10 to 20 years to figure that out. I'll give you a hint. If they give you TV privileges in the big house, you'll be seeing a lot of me.
But why frame me?
Again, you could just put
everything for me. And now you can't. Here it is. Take a good look. It may look like a tape, but to you, it's the final nail in your coffin.
I need to get out of here and stop Brenda before she broadcasts whatever is on that tape.
Okay.
She locked me in. I need to find another way out.
Okay, so this is where I kind of start to flip out a little bit for me personally, because I don't like it when things are timed.
That's definitely enough isopropyl alcohol to burn down Town Hall.
Yep. Okay, so we need to find a way out.
Stuck. Oh, there has to be a way to get this open.
Can we use... All right, screwdriver on the bolts. Yeah, that would do it. Oh, buddy boy. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Grab me. This is the thing, right? Here we go. All right, real fast. Give me a snip of this. Okay. Perfect. Now, I am going to pull this up here where I can see it a little easier. Thank you. Yes. Something to that effect. Can we make it just a little smaller so I can see all of it in the same area? Okay, there we go. Whole thing visible on the same screen. Great. And the other problem that I have is the front side of this. I have no idea what the front side of this thing means. Whoopsies. End game, thank you. All right, so we need to pick which card we're following. Okay. So each card has the same 6 shapes on it, and each row follows the same general sequence from one card to the next. Each row has 2 shapes, and in the next card, one of those shapes stays the same, and the other one changes. Okay. All right. So if the top row is circle square in card 1, triangle square in card 2, triangle club in card 3, diamond club in 4, and diamond heart in 5. So card 6 would be something heart. Okay. I think I get it. So it's like circle. Oh, I do not. Nope. Changed my mind. Do not get it. Okay. Oh, okay. So they're going row by row then, right? So if they're saying like circle square, then it's square diamond, or then it's square triangle, then it's triangle club, then it's club diamond, then it's diamond heart, which would make the next one heart triangle or heart circle. So then same thing here. So we're following heart, now we're following circle, now we're following square, now we're following triangle, which means club. So does not help, it could still be either of these. So club to club, diamond, actually club to club, diamond to diamond, heart to heart, circle to circle, square to square. So that doesn't help me either. Okay. So it's supposed to be card C. All right, sure. So then that means if it's card C, then we're following option C, that being the case. So if there are exactly 3 doors and one of them is a square, then it's not the broken rectangle or. So how many doors are we looking at? 1, that's the one we came into, 3. So that means if it's not the broken rectangle or the circle. Oh. Okay. First thing to do Yep, okay. So, we are looking for... That's explaining the rules. I get the rules, I'm just not sure how they help me out here. Alright. As soon as you step into a room, click right 4 times and write down the symbols you see on the doors. Now, take a look at the rules and see which ones apply to which door. In the first room, for example, here we go. There are 4 doors. Straight ahead is a square. To the right is a semicircle. Yep. Behind you is an oval. Yep. And the left is a rectangle. So we want to apply Rule 3. At first, 4 doors with no spiral. Then we take this guy here. Okay. So, then we go circle. That's when we came out of. So we're just going forward. Alright, so then we have 1. Alright, so we have 4 doors here. If entered through a half circle, which we did, or an O, then it's not O. So we know it's not O. But there are 3 other doors. If exactly 3 doors and one of them is a square, then it's not broken circle or an O. So, oh, but none of them is a square though. We have a rectangle behind me, right? It's a half circle. No, we have a half circle behind me. Alright. So we have a half circle behind me. There are 3 doors. We entered through a half circle, so we're not going circle. Semicircle. Okay. What do we have? 1. That's one we came out of. Okay. Through the one we came out of then. Okay. Whoop. I have messed this horrifically up. Okay. Here. Oval? Okay. Alright. Yeah. Oval. Okay. And then we go spiral. Now that I know I am on track. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got here. We came through spiral. We have an O and a broken triangle. So we have 2 doors and a spiral. Okay. So then, if spiral is next to rectangle, then it's an O. If not, then it's broken triangle. Or broken rectangle. So it is next to O. So we're going broken rectangle. Why couldn't he just write this down straightforward? Alright, so I flipped out a little bit. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Alright. So we're going square, spiral, semicircle, semicircle. Okay, I'm just going to do it this way. Square. Spiral. Semicircle. Semicircle. I am just getting kind of freaked out, so I'm just going the quick way. Square and oval. See, this is why I get nervous about doing this. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm lost. Alright, you're gonna have to second chance me because I am very lost. Oh boy. Dead end. Okay. We are gonna have to second chance me here. Go. You know what? Just out of pure curiosity. No, I don't want to save first. Here we go. Second chance. Smoked. Haha. Framed. This is what we want. Load second
I need
chance.
to get out of here and stop
okay.
Brenda before she broadcasts
We're
whatever
gonna
is on
do
that
this
tape.
from up here.
She locked me in. I need to find another way
Right,
out.
forgot. We gotta find another way out. Let's grab this.
That's definitely enough isopropyl alcohol to burn down town hall.
It is. It absolutely is, Nan. You are correct.
Stuck. Oh, there has to be a way to get this open.
Let's go. We're going to just remove the hinges. Okay. Now, here's what we want to do. We want to go rectangle, semicircle, broken rectangle, oval. So we want to go rectangle, semicircle, broken rectangle, oval. That is not what I wanted, but I will recalibrate that while I'm here. Semicircle. So far we're on the right track, right? Broken rectangle, oval. Broken rectangle. Oval. Okay. Then we want spiral, broken, square, spiral, semi-semi. So then we want spiral. Broken. Square. Alright, so then we want so oval, spiral, broken, square. Yep, spiral, semi-semi, broken, semi-semi. Okay, spiral, semi, semi. I'm assuming this one is the semi we want to go to. Semi-semi. Broken, semi-semi. And if I don't have the broken triangle in here, I guess we go back one? Okay. Let's go back one. Let's try the other semi-door with the vent in the wall. Okay, broken. Okay, we want semi. Semi again. Okay, we're doing better. Square and oval. Okay. No, I stuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay. So it's not that one. This one? stuck again. Okay. Square. Okay, I went back one, yeah. So it was... Should have been broken, semi, square, oval, and I'm out. But this just leads me here. This has a square in it, but when I take that square, it doesn't leave me where I want to go. Okay, what about this one? Alright, so vent in the door at the top is wrong. This one, vent on the side of the door. Okay, vent in the side of the door is what we came from. Right? Because we have a broken rectangle there. So we should be taking another semicircle. And there are 3 here. Okay, so this is the one we came out of. Alright, so vent by the side is the one we came out of, right? So this is the one we came out of. This one... gives us a square. And an oval. Alright, there we go. And freedom.
Ha!
Hello!
I knew we were getting close. Today just keeps on getting better.
Hello! I just won the clues challenge. And now I go directly in.
I've got something you need to see.
Nice job, Nancy.
Could no longer contain the darkness inside herself. In a desperate act, she set the night sky ablaze. Perhaps we'll never know what caused Nancy Drew to strike the match that forever changed this town. But one thing is certain. River Heights will be a safer place with Nancy Drew behind bars. With a heavy heart, we must
Reporter arrested live
to a
is
former hero
trolling.
and look bravely. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a broadcast.
Brenda Carlton, you're under arrest.
No, this isn't happening. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me. You don't want to mess with me. I've got dirt on all of you. I could ruin every single one of you.
Yeah, that's a risk we'll have to take.
Yeah, okay.
Back to you, Jim.
Dear Hannah, Brenda was right about one thing. Her broadcast did make it all the way to the national news.
It did.
Just not exactly the way she had intended. Not the type to let a little thing like a prison sentence get in the way of her ambition. She's already started working the weather news desk at Heights Regional Correction Center.
Well, there you
I'm
go.
sure she'll work her way to the lead anchor desk during the next 10 to 20 years. While Tony had nothing
Didn't
to
know
do
they
with
had
the fire,
news shows,
she
but
did
okay.
show her true colors. As the details of the case emerged, public support for Tony fell to an all-time low.
Ooh.
Tony quietly removed her name from the ballot, but remains behind the counter at Scoop. It'll be a while before any of us go out for ice cream again. To everyone's surprise, the time capsule survived the fire.
Nice!
And sure enough, when it was opened, J.P. Bennington's so-called stolen property was recovered. After decades, Alexei was finally vindicated. Dad is working on formally pardoning Alexei of all wrongdoing.
Well, there you go.
For once, Alexei seems pretty happy. When I asked him if he's interested in being a detective again, he said, never again.
Fair enough.
But he did say he would be happy to help anytime. Deirdre is still Deirdre. She's throwing a post-clues challenge party this weekend. Not surprisingly, Ned's been invited. And not surprisingly, Bess, George, and I have not.
Well, of course.
Not that we go anyway. The town hall is set to be demolished soon and replaced with a new museum celebrating the history of River Heights. Word is that Alexi may be asked to be head curator.
Fun.
Now that I've been publicly exonerated, the town has really started to show its support again. My neighbors have gotten together to repair our window, and my house is overflowing with notes of support and baked treats.
Yes.
For me, it's just nice to no longer be public enemy number 1. As the winners of the Clues Challenge, I got to choose what to place in the time capsule. I'm pretty happy with what I chose to put in there. If you think about it, you'll be able to figure out what it is. Or you could always wait 50 years until it's reopened. Finally, I couldn't have gotten through everything without help from the best friends a girl could have.
Yep.
And, of course, your wonderful gift basket. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
And we also won the Clues Challenge. What ice cube shape was not tested for melting? I want to say domed. Nope, I was wrong. Alright, so I'm a team player for getting everyone involved. I tracked down all the possible starters. Every accelerant everyone had. I thoroughly reviewed audio files. And I really knew my way around town, so I drove to a lot of places. Where are we going? Where are we going? Is it Egypt? Are we going to Egypt? Oh, I play this one so much. Yes!
Cairo and the ancient pyramids, a lost world rises from the shifting desert sands.
I play this one so much.
I've joined leading archaeologists to help unearth a site that some say may be the true tomb of Egypt's legendary lost queen. But once I arrive, rumors of terrifying curses fly, and stories of the site's deadly past begin to surface. It's up to me to solve an ancient riddle and find Egypt's legendary lost queen before a curse as old as the pharaohs themselves seals my fate forever.
That did not happen in the game, fun fact.
Join me in my next adventure, Tomb
But there are
of the
plenty
Lost
of other
Queen.
ways to die. Wouldn't be a Nancy game if there weren't 100 ways to die. Yay! Okay, so I do play Tomb of the Lost Queen so much. So much. It's insane. Oh, I love that I get my scoop recipe over here. Their receipt over here. That's so cool. But anyway, I do play that one so much just because I love the... it's just a simple substitution cipher to get the glyphs figured out. So, like, it's really, really easy for me because I'm really good at the substitution ciphers. Like, that's one thing that I'm really, really good at, is I'm really good at substitution ciphers. But, so that one's really good for me. So, I don't know if I'll get through that one in one or not, though, because I don't tend to get it finished, like, real quick when I'm playing it offline. But I'm so excited. I love that one. That one's super easy for me to finish. So we will go ahead and play that one. We're going to start that one tomorrow. Yeah. So we'll do, I am live every Wednesday to Sunday, somewhere around 10 a.m. Eastern or New York time, whichever's easiest for y'all to Google. I am going to have to get off pretty soon because I do have groceries coming. So... Ew. So far they haven't said they're on their way though, so we should be able to hang out and see the outtakes that we get from this, because that'll be fun. Sorry, just talking to my husband real fast. What, no outtakes?
Dare to play.
Aww. I didn't unlock any outtakes. No, I'm just sad. Oh well, anyway, that is going to be it for me. I will be back tomorrow. I thought Nancy was supposed to be a redhead. They kind of made her a blonde up here. But anyway, that is
I'm
going to be
Nancy
it for
Drew.
me. Hi, Nancy.
This is my center of operations.
I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.